Okay. So let's suppose if your equation is something like this, for again linear inequalities is shading. So if it is x plus y is more than equal to 3, how will you shade this? First of all, I told you that forget about the inequality. So x plus y is equals to 3. And how do you draw a slant line? I told you you just need any 2 points. Any 2 points. And you can find those any 2 points. How? You can substitute. If your x is 0, so 0 plus y is equals to 3. So your y comes out as 3. So you have got 1 point. Look, when your x is 0, y is 3. And let's suppose another value. You can either take y 0 as well. If your y is 0, so x plus 0 is equals to 3. So x comes out as 3. So this becomes 3 comma 0. Your x value is 3, your y value is 0. So now you can show them, plot these 2 points on the sketch first of all, and 1 2 3. So this point 0 comma 3, and 1 2 3. This is 3 comma 0, and then you can join these 2 points and extend them. This is the line. First of all, this is x plus y is equals to 3. And now you
सर
look
आज
at
हम
the
शेडिंग
inequality.
नहीं सीख रहे थे.
Yes, we'll do the shading right now. Wait. So now the shading, according to the inequality is more than equal to 11. Oh, sorry, 3. What am I saying? So more than equal to, first of all, this would be a solid line because it is
Upper.
more than equal to. It would be a solid line. And because it is greater than, I told you it should be, you would shade the part which is above this slant line. So everything that is over here, like this, all of the things, all of the area above this line. This is it. This is how you shade the part of the start line. And now the questions, they can either give you the equations and ask you to shade, or in other cases they can give you the shading. They can give you this complete diagram. They can give you this part, and they will ask you find the inequality. They will ask you to move on to this. What is the equation for the shaded part? The question will be either they will give you this part and they will ask you to shade, or they will give you this part, the shading, and they will ask you to find what is the inequality, the actual inequality. So you'll have to find the equation of the line as well, and give the correct inequality as well. So sometimes the questions are very tricky, and everything they all of these things come together. So it sometimes becomes difficult. But overall, you just need a lot of practice on this one if you do it properly, because everything is right now over here in the same thing, in the same question. So it's difficult to properly do all the steps and recall all of the steps. So you need a lot of practice. If you do enough of it, so hopefully this won't be a problem. Look at this one. So they have given you in the diagram the lines also, and they have given you the equations as well, different equations as well. And you have to shade according to the inequality. First of all, you will have to identify which line is for which equation, and then you will have to shade them according to the inequality. And by shading unwanted, look, unwanted region, by shading unwanted, first of all we have to identify what line is for which equation. So the two horizontal lines, this line is simple to find. This is
Y is y is equal to 2.
y is equals to 2. This one would be y is equals to
Y
1,
is equal to 1.
because you can see it is horizontal and it is passing through the y value of 2. And then if you look at this one, this has a positive gradient. Your gradient is y is 2, y is equals to mx plus c. So your gradient is 2, and I told you if your gradient is positive, then what is the thing? If your gradient is positive, then
Upward slope.
the line would have a this, it would be tilted to the right side.
सर आप जीरो से भी सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हो ना.
तो जो ये जा रहा है ये at the bottom of the
Zero
graph से 5
करना.
तक.
Yes, this one. This line is the line which is tilted. So this
सर
means this equation, yes.
आप 0 से भी सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हो ना, लाइक 2 ब्रैकेट 0 -1, तो x की वैल्यू, सॉरी y की वैल्यू -1 हो जाएगी.
Yes, so that also you can find that the line, this is the one. It is passing through 0,
हाँ
comma
वही
minus.
ठीक है.
Okay, there are many ways to identify which line is which one. And definitely the fourth line would be this y is equals to 5 minus x. And now you would look at the inequalities and then start shading the unwanted region. Unwanted region is the opposite of what they have given you. So for this,
ट्रायंगल के अलावा सारा आएगा.
no, let's see, we don't know. Y is less than equal to 2. Less than equal to 2 means with everything below. But we don't want to shade the part which is wanted. We want to shade the unwanted. So everything above y is equals to 2, because they have given you less than, and you have to shade the part which is unwanted. Then the second one is y is more than equal to 1. More than equal to 1, you don't need y is less than equal to 1. So you would shade the part which is,
बॉटम.
yes, below. Less than means you will shade the part which is down. More than, you shade the part which is above. Then the next one is, it is less than 2x minus 1. Less than 2x minus 1
अबव.
means that you would have to shade the part which is this one. This is your part which is wanted. But you want to shade the unwanted. So which would be the part which is above this?
Opposite,
Yes.
upwards.
So this part. And then lastly, y is less than equal to.
Yes.
So less than equal to means everything which is below.
अबव.
Upwards.
Less than equal to means
Above.
everything which is below. But this is
Below.
the wanted part. But we will shade the unwanted. So unwanted will be everything above. So what is the part left? You are shading everything. This also shaded. This also shaded. This also shaded. Everything is shaded.
ट्रेपेजियम.
So no, the center trapezium. Yes, trapezium. So now you would list. Sorry, you would just label it R. Label the region R. This is your answer. 3 marks. So you shaded the part which was not needed, and then you got this answer. Any questions, anyone? So first you identified which equation is for which line, and then you identified the regions to shade according to the inequality. And the inequality is when it is greater than equal to or only greater than, then you shade the part which is the upwards, above, or to the right. If it is less than equal to or less than, you shade the part which is down, below, or to the left. So you use this definition, you use this thing to shade the parts, and then you found this answer. The overall unshaded part is your answer.
सर लेकिन मैं तो अपने मेरे खुद के दिमाग से हो जाता है, ये याद नहीं कर, ये याद करना जरूरी है क्या?
It's up to you. If you can do it on your own with any other methodology, it's up to you.
Okay.
This is how I have done. So that's why I tell you this thing. Okay, no problem. First, you will identify which line is which. X is greater than equal to 0. This is x is equals to
वाई
0, which
एक्सिस.
is the y. Yes, y axis, which is this line, y axis, vertical line. X is equals to 0. Always, always remember, x is equals to 0 is the y axis, and y is equals to 0 is the x axis. Then x plus y greater than equal to 7. This has a y intercept. If you convert it into y is equals to mx plus c, so minus x plus 7. So your c, look, your c value is 7,
7.
which is your y intercept. And look, this line has y intercept as plus 7. So this means this line is x plus y is equals to 7. Then y is equals to mx plus c. There is no
तो
c
जो
in this
ग्राफ को
equation.
दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं,
Yes.
जो y को दो, जो ग्राफ को दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं.
This line. Y is the y-intercept is 0. You can see y is equals to mx plus c. There is no c, so y-intercept is 0. So this line y is equals to x, and definitely the last one would be x plus 2y is equals to 20. So you identified which line is which one, which equation, and then now you would shade again by shading the unwanted region. Unwanted. So first of all, x is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means to the right side. That's what we need. But we will shade the
लेफ्ट
unwanted.
करेंगे इधर.
You will shade the left side. Yes, good. Wait, there is someone. Okay, then x plus y is more than equal to 7, which is this line. We know this. And it is more than. More than means everything above. Above is what they need. But we
अभी
would
below
shade the
आएगा.
part which is, yes, this part, which is below this line. Down. Down. This is what we don't need. Then y is greater than x. Greater than x means you need the part which is above. So we don't need the part which is below. Everything below. This is what we don't need again. And then the last one is x plus 2y
अपर
is less
साइड.
than equal to 20. Less than equal to 20 is we would need the
अपर
part which is
साइड.
downward. Yes, but we would shade the part which is not needed, unwanted, so upward. So now you can see this is what you don't need. So what is the shape that you have found at the end? Whatever that you can see. This label this R. This is your R. Answer. Okay. Any questions, anyone?
नो
सर आपको
सर.
कैसे पता ये आर है? और भी तो चीजें अनशेडेड है, ऐसे
बाकी सब
नीचे वाला
तो
पार्ट
shaded.
अनशेडेड.
No. Everything would be if it is below this line. So you can see ये सारा का सारा below में, ये सारा आ जाएगा ना below में.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक
Everything,
है, समझ आ गया. ठीक
all of this is below as well. Below this line is
ठीक है,
all
ठीक
of
है.
this. Above this
ओके
line
सर.
is everything. So this is the only part which is unshaded by any all of the inequalities. So that's why this is the R.
सर इसमें हमें लेबल भी करना पड़ता है ना,
Yes,
कौन सी इक्वेशन आप यूज कर रहे हो? लेबल करना होता है ना इसमें?
you can label. It's better. Yes, it's better for your understanding.
सर
Otherwise,
तो
they just want the shaded part. Hmm.
कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा. आपको लेबल करना जरूरी हो, बोले मेरी टीचर ने.
कर लो, कर लो. It's better if we do it to identify which line is for which equation. Okay, moving on to another one. Let's see what more do we have. Look, in this one, they are asking you to show the inequalities, to find the inequalities which is forming this R region. So you would have to find the equation as well for the lines and put in the correct inequalities as well.
एक तो y is equal to 1 है.
Yeah, no, y is equals to 1 नहीं है.
बाय बाय इक्वल 1 नहीं है, 1 से
X,
आगे 1.2.
x is equals to 1. Find the
सर लेकिन
inequality
1 पे टच नहीं हो रहा ना.
R. It is, look, it is crossing 1. वो बिल्कुल line के ऊपर थोड़ी लेकिन they would write it the one on exactly on the line. So this is what they labeled for
ओके
you.
सर.
1. So this line is the line that you need because the shaded part is to the right side. So you will have to find the equation of this line. This would be simply x is equals to 1, a vertical line. And you can see the triangle that they have given you, it is above the x-axis as well. Look, this part is shaded. The R region, the triangle is the only unshaded part. So this horizontal line is also of your concern. And this is the x-axis. And for the x-axis, the equation of the line is y is equals to 0. And then for this slant line, you will have to find the equation of this slant line yourself. You know, you have done this in the previous chapter. How do you find the equation? This is the point
x plus y is equal to 4.
0 comma 4. X plus y is equals to 4. Yes, that's good. 0 comma 4. And this is 4 comma 0. And you can do y is equals to mx plus c. You will find the gradient using these 2 points. y2 minus y1, 4 minus 0 upon 0 minus 4. So will be 4 upon minus 4, which will be minus 1. So y is equals to minus x. And you can see the y-intercept. It is 4. Y-intercept is 4. So your c is 4. So this is the equation for the slant line. And now you have to put in the correct inequality for the shaded part, for the unshaded part, for the R region. So you can see for the R region, it is to the right side of this x is equals to 1. So this would be x is greater than equal to 1 because it is the right side to the line. This R triangle is above the x-axis. Above the x-axis means that now your equation would be y is greater than equal to 0 above the horizontal line. So that's why you put in the greater than. Whenever it is above to the right side, you put in greater. If it is below or to the left side, you put in less than. And then for the last one, y is minus x plus 4. You can see it is below the line.
Less. Y is less than equal to.
Less than equal to minus x plus 4. These are the three inequalities which are defining the region R, which will shade the region R. This is your final answer. Let's do something else. Okay, look at this one. You have to draw the lines as well. This is how many marks? 5 marks. Look. Draw the lines as well and then shade the part as well. Okay. By shading the unwanted regions of the grid,
So y is
draw
equal to 2 का क्या बनाना है?
yes, सबर तो करो.
सर हो गया.
It's a solid line होगी.
It would be a solid line at y is equals to 2.
सेकंड वाले पे डॉटेड होगी.
This is y is equals to 2. And x is equals to 3. X is equals to 3 is this vertical line.
Dotted.
Yeah.
Sir,
Oh,
dotted.
sorry. Yes. Dotted. Sorry. And then y is equals to
Y is equals to 4.
x plus 4. So y-intercept you can see
Plus 4
it is
minus
4
4.
plus 4. Y-intercept is plus 4. So it will pass through 0 comma 4. And you have to find any other point. So you can find if x is equals to 1. So y will come out as 1 plus 4, which will be 5. So 1 comma 5. This is the other point. And this would be a dotted line. Sorry, no, solid line. Something like this.
सर ये 1,5 कहाँ से आया आपके पास?
I substituted for another value of x
क्यों?
and y. You cannot draw a slant line with only 1 point. You need 2 points. I told you need at least 2 points. Okay.
So y is equal to 2 के ऊपर होगी वो shading.
Give me a second. Okay. So
Hello?
so now it is y is greater than equal to 2. So greater than equal to means your
Above.
required is above, but they are asking you to shade the unwanted. So you would shade the part which is below. This is what you don't
ऊपर
need.
वाला आएगा. So ऊपर वाला आएगा.
Yes. Sorry. Y is less than equal to 2. Less than equal to 2 is the downward
Above
part.
one.
You want the downward part, so you would shade the part which you don't want. So this part. Then you have x is less than 3. Less than 3 is to the left side of the vertical line, but you would shade the right side.
Right side होगा.
Yes. Then y is less than x. Less than x is the part which is below. We don't want that.
Above होगा.
Yes.
हाँ सर मैं बोलता सर आपके पास ओ
Hmm.
1,5 कहाँ से आया? सर मेरा नेट चले गया था, आवाज ही नहीं आ रही थी बिल्कुल।
एक मिनट, sorry. This complete region we don't need, I tell you. And this part also we don't need. So what is left? All of this region. So this is your R.
ये जो ट्रायंगल है उसमें तो आ रहा है वैसे ये तीनों।
So we want to shade, we have shaded the parts which you don't need. Let me see. Y is less than 2, less than equal to 2. Okay, so that we need the less, yes, below part. Okay, the unshaded is the part which is over here. So unshaded is less than 2 and less than 3 and below. Yes, this is the answer. This is the region. Okay. First of all, okay, they have labeled you as well. Everything. And the unshaded part, the region R, is this triangle inside. So the three inequalities is, first of all, you can see it is below this slant line. So whenever it is below the slant line, it would be 10y
मैंने
plus
उनको
8.
शेड भी नहीं किया हुआ तो हमको ऐसे क्यों लोगों को पता कैसे चलेगा?
This was shaded. There's a, I think, very, what do you say, misprinting in this page. I think it's a scan, so that's why it might be. Otherwise, this would be
थैंक यू
shaded.
सर।
In the exam, it would be properly shaded. So it is below. You can see it is below the line. So it would be less than, equal to as well, 80. Less than equal to y because this line is solid. So less than equal to. For this line, the dotted one, this one, it would be 2y
Greater.
x minus 4, and the region is above this line. Yes. So
Greater.
it's
Only
greater than,
greater.
only greater. And it would be because it is the dotted line. And this
सर इस
line,
क्वेश्चन में हमें बेसिकली साइन बता रहा है ना इसका।
yes, you have to give the inequalities. And x would be, you can see it is to the right side. And whenever it is the
ग्रेटर
right side,
देन
again greater than. Only greater
ग्रेटर,
than.
ओनली ग्रेटर।
ग्रेटर देन 4।
Yeah, greater than 4. This is the final answer.
जब राइट साइड पे होगा तो फिर ग्रेटर होगा, लेफ्ट साइड पे होगा तो लेस देन होगा।
Yes, yes.
ओके।
Any questions, anyone? Ishal, getting it or not?
सर ये क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ आया।
Question समझ नहीं आया. They have given you, they have labeled you this region R. They are asking you to find the inequalities which will satisfy this region R. So they have given you three lines which is defining this R region. This line is this equation, this line is this equation, and this line is this equation. And we have to put in the correct inequalities for them so that we get the shaded part. Overall shaded part is the only this R region. So you can see the R region, this region R is below this line, isn't it? ऐसा ही है. So whenever it is below, whatever that you need is below, so you put in the less than equal to sign, less than sign. And less than equal to because this is a solid line. Do you get this? Do you get this?
जी सर।
Ishal. Good, good. The others as well. ईशल,
यस सर।
किसको मसला हो? समझ आया? ये चीज समझ आई?
आगे
पक्की बात है ना? जी सर, ऐसा नहीं कि बस टाइम निकालने के लिए कर दिया बस.
सर ये
And for this
आर का
line,
रीजन शेड है ना?
yes, this R region, this triangle.
ओके आगे समझ सर।
Then this slant line, the region R is above. So that's why you put in greater than. And this is what a dotted line. So that's why only greater than. And this R region is to the right side. So right side again greater than. And dotted because it is only greater than. The second part says write down the largest value of 3x plus y for the integers. Write down the largest value of 3x plus y in the region R. Largest value. So you can see what are the integer values that you can get in this region R. So what are the coordinates? Integer means whole numbers, okay? Integer means whole number. And this is a
4.
coordinate that you can find. This is a coordinate that you can find. This is a coordinate integer values where you can find. This also, and this also. Right? So you can get
हाँ
these.
क्वेश्चन समझ नहीं आया.
You want the maximum value of 3x plus y using the coordinates in the region y.
सो
So
जो
what are the
लाइन पे है वो तो क्या कहते हैं बाहर नहीं है ये आर से वो जो लाइन है 10 y plus 8
this region
18.
that is equals to as well. Eh? This line is a solid line, so values on the line can also be used. This one is a solid, so the points on the line can also be used on this one only, not on this one. Okay, because this is a dotted line, so you won't get any values, integer values. You can't take it from this line. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these points
Yes
are
sir.
the points which I can use. These points would only be the points which have integer coordinates. So now this is up to your observation. This is your analytical skills. Let's suppose this point is 5 comma 4. So if I use the value of x as 5 and y as 4, I will get 19, isn't it? And let's suppose
Yes.
if I use this point, this is 7 comma 2. So this would be 3 times 7 plus 2. This is 21 plus 2 is 23.
23.
So this one is higher, bigger. If this is 6 comma 2, this would be smaller. This would be 5 comma 2. This is even smaller. So I think
Smaller.
this one 7 comma 2.
Yes. 7,2 ये.
This is giving you the highest value of 3x plus y. So you will write 23. This is your answer.
अच्छा सर जब ऐसा क्वेश्चन आया तो आप मतलब बेसिकली इक्वेशन यूज करोगे इसके और जो रीजन आ रहे है उसकी वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दोगे.
You have to read the question properly. Sometimes they will give you something else as
हाँ
well. Okay? But read what are the
सर लेकिन
asking
वो
you.
समझ नहीं आया. मैं डॉटेड लाइन क्यों नहीं डाला उसकी वैल्यूज.
Dotted line is not, the values on the dotted line are not included. That's why you make it dotted. The solid line, the values on the line, they are also included. That's why I can take the points on the line of the solid lines. But dotted lines, the values on the dot, on the exact line, the dotted line, it is not, they're not included. That's why.
सर 6,3 भी तो एक पॉइंट है फिर होगा ना.
6 comma 3 is
अच्छा
also a point. Yes. 6 comma 3 is this one. You can take this within the region R.
तो ये ज्यादा नहीं है इसमें.
And is this giving
नहीं
you
सर 21
18,
आएगा.
18
कम है
plus
फिर भी कम है सर.
3,
21 आ
21.
रहा है. हाँ कम
Yeah,
हो रहा है कम हो रहा है.
it is
ठीक
21.
है.
So max that you're getting is this 23. Okay, people. Any
Yes
questions?
sir. No
साथ
sir.
इब्राहिम समझ आ रहा है?
जी सर।
जी सर.
पहले क्या बता ये टॉपिक?
नहीं सर।
तो इसको प्रॉपर्ली देखना भी यहाँ पे, इसको प्रैक्टिस करके. Okay, should I proceed? Any questions, anyone? All good?
Yes sir.
Okay. Let's see what do we have more. Okay, this one looks interesting. Big question. Claus, who is this? I don't know. Saad. Saad buys X silver balloons, Y gold balloons for a party. He buys more gold balloons than silver balloons. So this means you have to form the inequalities. Write down 4 inequalities in terms of x or y to show the information. So more gold than silver. So gold is y, silver is x. So y is more than x. So y is
Great.
more.
Greater.
Great. At least 15 silver. Silver is for x. At least means maximum it can be 15, but
Greater than
it, it would be less than.
less than equal to.
At least no. At least means the lowest. No. Ignore. At least.
Less.
Come. Yes, less than. So it would be x is more than equal to 15. Come 15. The lowest it can be 15. It can be above 15 as well. Come.
हाँ तो greater हुआ ना, x is greater than equal to 15.
Come. Yes. X is greater than equal to. It can be 15 as well. Lowest it can be 15, but it can be above 15 as well. Then less than 50 gold. Gold is y. So
Y is
less
less than 50.
than 50. So y is less than 50.
हाँ.
Then a total of no more than 70. Total means x plus y.
X plus Y is less than
More,
equal to 70.
no more than 70. No more than 70. It can be 70, but it can be less than 70 as well. It cannot be more than 70, right? So less than or equal to 70.
Yes. Yes.
These are the 4 inequalities. Any questions, anyone? All good?
No, sir.
No.
जी सर.
Abiha, Ishal.
No, sir.
Good. Then we have to draw all of these on the same sketch. We don't have space.
Sir, like, सर जो आपने दिया था ऐसे एक साथ करना था, इक्वेशन एक साथ बनानी थी या अलग अलग लिखनी थी?
अलग अलग separate look. They have given you 4 lines.
अच्छा. अच्छा, मुझे लगा कि एक साथ एक पूरी इक्वेशन फॉर्म करनी है इससे.
अलग अलग. They are asking you to show the information from part A by drawing 4 straight lines and shading the unwanted region. We have the equations y is less than 50. We have x plus y is equals to 70. Sorry, less than equal to 70. And we have more than 15. And we have y is greater than x. So y is equals to 50. Y is equals to 50, a horizontal line. And this would be a dotted one.
Sir, dotted line.
Yes, dotted. छोड़ता नहीं है कोई, मेरी गलती है. Y is less than 50. And then x is greater than equal to 15. 15 is over here. This is 15.
Okay.
And this would be a solid line. This is x is equals to 15. And then y is equals to x. Y is equals to x is always like this, passing through the origin. And it has the same x on the y coordinates. Wait a minute. This is your y is equals to x. Y intercept is, you can see 0. So 0, 0. And if your x is 10, your y is 10. If your x is 20, your y is 20. Same x and y coordinates. And then the last one, x plus y is equals to 70. So your y-intercept is 70 and your x-intercept is also 70. If you put in your y as 0, your x comes out as 70. And if you put in your x as 0, your y comes out as 70. So these 2 points. And this would be, okay, there are 2 dotted lines. Okay, this one would be a dotted line. Y is equals to x would be a dotted line.
सर माफ किया है इसमें.
Sorry?
सर माफ किया है इसमें.
मार्क गया इसमें, ये कह रहे हो?
सर मैंने
नहीं
बोला कि
सर.
सर खुद ही देख लेंगे.
अच्छा, ये देखो.
सर यही सर आपको माफ किया है इसमें. आप गलती से तो ही चोरिया होता है.
हाँ देखा, अच्छी बात है, अच्छी बात है. मैं मना नहीं करता हसन, इट्स गुड. This tells me that you are attentive. अच्छी बात है.
सर मैंने बोला फिर सर अगर मैं बार बार बोलूंगा तो फिर सर चिढ़ जाएंगे, तभी मैं चुप बैठा हुआ था.
नहीं कोई मसला नहीं, कोई मसला. चिढ़ना का क्या, मुझे तो पता है ना. आई नो कभी बार सिली मिस्टेक्स हो जाती हैं. दिस इज जस्ट टेलिंग यू पीपल एज वेल, यू कैन आल्सो मेक सिली मिस्टेक्स. इफ आई कैन इन दिस माय लेवल आफ्टर टीचिंग एज वेल 7-9 years, still I can make this mistake, so it's okay, you can also. Everyone is learning. So okay, so now they're asking you to shade the part which is unwanted. किस बात ये है, किसी और ने मुझे नहीं कहा. I had to say it myself. ये है गलत बात. Only Hassan is, this means only Hassan is attentive.
क्या सर?
बताते आप बताते मुझे. If I made a mistake. X is, first of all, X is greater than equal to 15. I am shading this part. We don't want this. Sorry, we need the right part. It is greater than. We need the right part, so we would shade the part which is to the left. We want to shade the
Left.
unwanted. And then Y is greater than X, which means they want the above part. So we would shade the part which is below this part. We don't want this part. And Y is less than 50. Less than 50 is the part which is which they need. So we would shade the part which they don't need. And lastly, less than 70. Less than 70 is the part which is below. So we would shade the part which is above. So the only region which is left off after everything, it is this part, the unshaded. This is the answer. And this was a 5 marks. So look, we found the inequalities as well, and then we drew all of the lines as well, and then we shaded the relevant unshaded parts, and we found the part which they actually wanted. So this was a very elaborate question. Everything was included. Last part. Silver balloons cost 2, gold balloons cost 3. Calculate the most Klaus or Saad can spend. Silver balloons. Silver was your X? What was silver? Silver is X, yes. Silver is X. And Y is gold. So silver is of $2 and gold one are for $3, I think. Yes. Yes. The silver one is $2 and they're asking you to find the maximum cost. Maximum could spend. Maximum that Saad could spend. So again, you'll have to find integer values with from this. So if I mark out the integer values, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, sorry. Huh? Why is it? This point, this
सर
point.
जहाँ पे डॉटेड और ये रहते हैं, ये सॉलिड जहाँ पे इंटरसेक्ट करें वहाँ पे हो सकता है पॉइंट.
Yes, you can choose that one. You can choose that point because it is part of the solid line, right?
ओके सर.
You want the maximum cost, so this means the maximum. The value of X was given to us. X is $2 and Y is 3. So if we take, let's suppose if we take this point, this is 20, 50. So 20 times X plus 50 times 3, which will be $190. We can take this point as well. This point, this would be 15, 50. But your X value has reduced, so the total would also reduce. 15 times 2 plus 50 times 3. This would become 180. If we take this value, this is 35, 35. So 35 times
इसका
2
वो है
plus
165.
35 times 5 for 3, 165. So this is even lower. So I think the maximum that you can go is this point. This one,
Yes.
isn't it? So maximum spend is 190. Okay. Any questions, anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, बात है, because now you'll be getting the homework as well for this thing, and you have covered a big portion of your syllabus now. Algebra is 98% complete now. You just need a little bit more. You'll do some practice, you learn even better things. So almost everything is now complete for algebra. You've done the sketches as well. You've done the graphings of the different types of equation, reciprocal, exponential, and so many more things. Quadratics, cubic, and now linear inequalities. How do you show it on the graph as well? The shading, and using the equations to shade the part, and using the shaded part to find the inequalities. Both things. It can go both ways. So if you don't have any questions, I will end the class now. This is it for today's class. If